Hey guys, Star here and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now today, I've made a bunch of special arrows, and you know what that means. I'm going to show them off to you, and then play with my friends later, show them to them, see what their reaction is. This is going to be awesome. So, I have a chest and a crafting table. We're of course going to be using a crafting table to make all the arrows, so let's get started. So first of all, we have the Flame Destroyer. You're going to need an arrow, a diamond, dragon's breath, and an emerald for this crafting recipe. Put an arrow like that, diamonds all in the corners, emeralds vertically, and dragon breath horizontally. And then you get a flame destroyer. This, if it hits an entity, let me just grab the bow. If this hits any entity, it explodes the terrain. It usually doesn't do a lot of damage, but if you can see, let me die, pig. I don't want to blow up this island. It's pretty big, but if I summon this pig over here, as you can see, it blows up the island. It barely does any damage, but it blows up the island quite a bit. Some of it even reached over here, but it's really powerful for like just blowing up stuff, but it has to hit an entity, as you can see. So our next arrow is the cloning arrow, and it does exactly what you would expect it to. You put an arrow in the middle, diamonds horizontally, vector arrows vertically, and then glass all around it. Cloning arrow. This just clones entities. It's literally that simple. Pig do clone. Yeah, that's it. Next, we have the lightning arrow. You're going to need raw copper, an arrow, copper ingot, and then glass for this. Me is Zeus. So basically, you're just gonna put raw copper on the outsides, put glass vertically, and then put copper ingot horizontally to get the lightning arrow. It does exactly what you would expect. Summons lightning. What else do you think it would do? So next we have the Mutation arrow. This is probably one of my favorites. You can see it's called the Mutation arrow. Emerald, arrow, block of emeralds, and coarse fruit. That's what you're going to need to craft it. Put coarse fruit on all the corners, blocks of emerald on the side, emeralds vertically, and an arrow in the middle. You get a Mutation arrow. Now this one, it just knocks back entities a lot. As that pig kind of just flew. So yeah, it just kind of vrooms them. So yeah, it just vrooms them. That's all you have to know. Next we have the TNT arrow. So we have gunpowder, arrow, sand, and glass. You put glass on the outside. Put sand like this. Gunpowder like this. And then I messed up the crafting recipe. Okay, there we go. So it explodes. Does quite a bit of damage, since TNT does quite a bit of damage, but nothing different. Next, we have the iron golem arrow. So you're going to need an iron ingot, arrow, and then iron block. So you put iron block like this, arrow in the middle. Then you're going to fill this up, just like that. Iron golem arrow spawns an iron golem. I don't know what else you were expecting. And then finally, if we go to the hunger refill arrow, right here, it refills your hunger. So if I give myself hunger, it'll refill my hunger. And it also gives you saturation, which means boosted healing. So if your hunger is full, then it just gives you saturation. So it does a lot more boosted healing. So basically, these are the 7 types of arrows. Flame Destroyer, Cloning Arrow, Lightning Arrow, Mutation Arrow, TNT Arrow, Iron Golem Arrow, and Hunger Refill Arrow. Now, let's go see my friend's reaction to this. This is gonna be fun. So go ahead and shoot this zombie.
Whoa! What is happening?
No,
No,
lightning.
I'm just joking. It's the lightning. Okay. What?
It summons lightning. It doesn't have to hit an end. Oh, okay, so ready? Look. It disappeared.
Pretty big boom. Oh! Yeah, this is so tight. I've got like. Oh
You shot him!
no! Oh no!
Hitter narrates all.
Well, hit the golems. Oh, you're in for it now.
Not if I kill the golems and then kill you.
No!
Rokadil fell from a high place.